We are back here on Girl Talk. We were very well behaved during that break.
I know.
We just sort of reorganized ourselves
Exactly.
and gathered our wits about us.
All right.
I do have some questions, and it's really interesting because having lived here for, 40 years, I'm wondering about the growth in our low country. And for years and years, it was like Hilton Head was the center.
Right.
And then everything else was just sort of projected out. Where are you seeing a lot of the growth? How are the different areas manifesting themselves? I think we were talking today, I was talking to Jeremy and asking where he lived. And what used to feel far away, we were talking Oldfield.
It's kind of the new hot spot.
Exactly, isn't far away anymore.
It's really not, because the thing about it that for a long time Hilton had the moratorium, so there was no building here.
Okay.
So everybody built out, and then before we moved to Hilton Head, we lived in Bluffton.
Okay.
So as a result, I was on the planning commission and all that. So every time I go downtown, I'm like, yes, I did that.
It's your baby.
I know, right?
Well, you should be proud of that.
I am, except for the parking. We didn't know.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, the parking
knew, right?
Yeah.
People are out walking more,
They
and
really
that
are.
is a good thing.
And I used to live in Bluffton Park, so it was really cool to just kind of walk right down,
For
go
the
to
events,
the parades, all that
coffee
stuff.
shops.
Really nice, and it was much more, and it still is much more affordable there than it is
And they
here.
do have a trolley now, that they do bring people in for farmers market and
Yeah,
things like
that's
that. So
it.
they are working with this situation.
Yeah, they really are. So
Yeah.
people couldn't always afford to live here, but at the end of the day, they kind of would come in and they'd be in Bluffton, and now all the stores, and then of course with Sun City and Margaritaville, which I still haven't gone to see yet.
We talked about that last time. We have to go. Have you gone?
Do. No, but we should bring Carmen.
We really.
I know,
Can you
right?
pick us up?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
a
so
cute convertible
road
or
trip.
something.
Exactly.
Well, no.
Get us.
Yeah, and I put my scarf on and let my hair kind of blow. Yeah, but I actually took my mom to Sun City last week because
How did she like that?
She loved it. She
Yeah.
really did. And my brother, I was taking him out to see some of the models. He's leaving Atlanta. Thank you, Lord. So he'll
Are
be
you trying to
closer.
get everybody here?
I am.
It's
this
nice.
is the
One
best
little
My
place.
step at a
son's
time.
moving here.
Yeah, it's
So,
telling you.
right?
That's excellent.
You got to be here. Where else would you want to be?
When I look at 170, I feel like, and I wasn't here, but 7 years ago is when I moved
Okay.
here.
Right.
But 278 was probably, from what I hear, empty
Yes.
at one point.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I almost see the beginnings of that happening on 170
Yes,
in
yes.
maybe 10 years from now.
Palmetto Bay Road was 2 lanes.
You're kidding me.
No. Oh no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
that's just in a short period of time.
Yes.
Talking about real estate too, there was a TEDx event last week which was really fantastic, and one of the women who spoke is an architect, and her home in Bluffton is net positive energy, which means her home produces more energy than it takes in.
Wow.
The reason I
That's a
bring
smart
that up
home.
is, do you find people asking about energy savings, the kinds of windows and doors that are up, cisterns, for lack of a better word?
Not really, but I do see a lot of people in all price points doing like the solar thing.
Solar
Yeah,
panels,
I do
okay.
see a lot of that, but that's kind of been something like an afterthought. They haven't really asked me about it. But I have seen a lot of people, doing that, and I encourage people to do things like the tankless water heater.
Yes.
And, kind of replacing this, make the house more energy efficient, because I'm telling you, it's nothing worse than it's kind of warm outside, but it's ice cold in your house.
Yep.
Or it's nice outside, but it's hot in your house.
Yep.
So,
True.
yeah, to make those adjustments. and
So
stuff.
what rooms specifically in a home are people kind of make or break the sale of a home?
Oh, kitchens and
Kitchen.
bathrooms.
You knew that word was coming.
Yes.
I wondered if it had changed. if
Yeah,
it's-
no,
Kitchen's
it had-
everything.
It really is, and especially now. This is a gathering point. People are getting away from the formal living room and dining room.
Yeah.
I can't wait till my daughter settles down so I can give her my Victorian furniture.
Right.
Because I'm
Well,
the
and
same
it's
thing.
often the focal
No, that's
point
so true.
Yeah.
of the room, because there are so many open concepts now that
It
your
is,
kitchen
and that's
is
why.
visible.
And people don't want that formal plastic. You can't sit on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We grew up that way, but
That's right.
they don't want that anymore.
Yeah,
we did.
So I called it the other day. I said, "Well, when are you gonna, just kind of settle down? Because I have this Victorian furniture I want to give you."
Yeah, exactly.
Because my style now is less traditional,
Right.
more contemporary, more
Yes.
straight lines, and just comfortable. So.
We're going to take a break in a second. You're going to have fun talking to MJ about what the trends are for all these great rooms.
Yes.
Hang on, there's more to come on Girl Talk.